What's going on, y'all? My name is Tommy. Welcome back to the channel. God, it feels like all I do lately is review products. Secrets of Magic is literally just sitting over there, and I'm still picking through this book, but we're not worried about that today. We're worried about, well, bam, my ring light. Guns and gears. Lots and lots of real cool stuff in here. So, of course, we got to dig into it. As always, Paizo, thank you so much for the hookup. I say this at the end of the video. Fun fact, I record the beginning of my video after I record the rest of everything else, but I'll say it one more time. These people, thank you so much for your hard work, working on the cool stuff, working on the forward-thinking stuff, making the best goddamn game in the world, in this one's humble opinion. For now, let's dive in. Okie doke, so I feel like this is the part where I'm supposed to say, guns and gears, where the heck do I start with you? But I know I say that like every new 2E book that comes out, so I feel like I'm getting repetitive. And also, I think it's very clear that with the new 2nd edition content that's being released, a theme is being established. As someone who also brews up 1E content as well as 2E content, I realize that one of them is much harder to make than the other. 2nd edition being, here's the bonus, here's the typing, go! And then just like slap flavor text on stuff, and thus it is very easy compared to older editions of the game to just generate stuff, which means we get all this cool stuff, and cool guns and gears is truly. I'm so happy this book exists so fast, because you can't really throw a dead goblin dog anywhere without it landing on something technologically advanced, black powder based, or perhaps both in Golarion. Made a video about it around the time of the playtest. You can follow this card right up here if you're not caught on the lore. But I definitely thought we were going to have to wait a lot longer for things like even just the gunslinger. But this book has so much more. The inventor feels like a really fun, really unique class. Intelligence-based marshals. So many of them exist in 2nd edition, and that's still such a new vibe to me that I really, really enjoy it. And that's before such wonders as all the stuff that's in this book, organized literally for, like, if you want the guns bits, it's here. If you want the gears bits, it's here, including what? Archetypes, items, siege equipment, gun blades, complete with a mechanic that works exactly how Squall attacked in Final Fantasy VIII, where they swing and bang right when they swing because it's a point-blank shot, haha. The automaton ancestry, which digs us right into the Jiska Imperium, which is something that has been touched so little in the grand scheme of Pathfinder's history, and is super exciting for me because I'm about to GM in Ancient Osirion, like right after the fall of the Imperium, so these things could possibly be literally walking around, some on all fours even. Lore, gazetters for places like Alkenstar. There's a map of Arcadia in the tech book, which I don't think anybody saw coming, let alone the goddamn beast guns. Yo dog, I heard you liked playing Simic hybrids in 5e, and you'd like to have a similar flavor here, or whatever your flavor of biomancy is. I imagine one could create what feels a lot like the Yuzhong Vong of old Star Wars, before Disney ruined it for the rest of us. I'm not salty about it. And also, we finally get a map of a part of Golarion that we've never seen before, and that's just so goddamn exciting to me. Sad that the Siege Mage archetype wasn't released in this book with all of the siege weapons that exist, but I suppose I would also really need to read how siege weapons work, which is a video in and of itself. I don't know if the Shooting Star Magus can manipulate it in some way, or if Shrink Object works the same as it did in 1E, so you could have a ballista the size of a crossbow with the projectiles returning to normal size when you fired them. Don't question it, it was really cool. The long and short of it though, Guns and Gears is a very welcome addition, in my opinion, to the Pathfinder setting. Even if you don't play on Golarion, there are clear like lines and tools within the book one can use if you're curious about adding this to your world in whatever fashion that might be. Maybe you just want the fireworks, maybe you just want your goblin to have a dog slicer that's been rigged up to explode. That's basically how that weapon works, and also so goddamn on flavor for goblins, it's not even funny. As always, Paizo, thank you so much for the hookup, and thank you to the designers, editors, authors, artists, everybody who continues to make this super cool stuff for this game. Guns and Gears definitely gets the Black Dragon Gaming seal of approval, but that's all the time I have right now. What are y'all thinking? Are we rolling up gunslingers? Are we rolling up people with axe muskets and gun blades? Have you made a sniper whose stand for their weapon also functions as an immovable rod, which would like plant you in space and stop the recoil and also be a really weird mental image? I digress. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.